I'm bleeping out any names, okay? Any sus locations that we don't want no one knowing, okay? No one going.
Welcome to our conversations, okay?
I know. What am I gonna call this podcast? I called that one video we did together Jabbers with JB, but that seems kind of corny. I'm like, yeah, I'm like cute in the moment, but I don't like it anymore.
It seems kind of corny. What is this, Jabberjaw? I mean, what is this?
What?
What is that? You don't know Jabber. Okay, Jabberjaw? You don't know Jabberjaw?
No, sir.
I forgot you're a millennial.
What are you?
I'm moving around. It's like I forgot you're a millennial. Jabberjaw, that shark? Maybe it's not Jabberjaw.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a Jabberjaw.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway.
The shark? Jaws?
Yeah. No, not. Honey, Jaws?
I don't know. You said a shark, didn't you?
It is a shark, but it's like a cartoon shark.
Well, either way, you don't know the name of it, so.
Okay, well, either way.
Moving on.
It's a facto.
It's a facto. You were wrong. On to the next.
It's a facto. You don't know what the fuck you're talking
about. Okay, you don't know what the fuck you're saying. If anyone knows what we just quoted, I would love to hear. Okay, because Lord knows we quote 3 movies max. Okay.
You don't know what the fuck you said, the way she said.
It's a facto. Man. But anyway, yeah, that was definitely my first day on the job as a host. But nice. It could have been worse, you know. It definitely could have been worse. It was some people mad, you know, they be mad or whatever. But literally the best part is when I was like, yeah, it's probably gonna be like a 45-minute wait. They said 45 minutes. Sister, brother, that's what I said.
It's the sucking of the teeth for me.
And no, Jovan, literally, like, please look. They literally, like, they're with their people, or maybe 2 of them. And that's the funniest when there's 2, and they're like, 2? 45 minutes just for the 2 of us? Like, we can't get outside, can we? I'm like, yeah, no, that we're on a wait, so you can't, but sorry about that.
Oh, just for the 2 of us? Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
I'm sorry about that.
Like, literally. And the even better is when, and because we blocked off, like, we were short staffed, so they didn't have as many servers today. So they block off the tables, like they put a sheet of paper and they're like, not open for seating, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, we're only at like maybe 25-30% capacity. So there's a bunch of empty fucking tables. But yeah. Again, 2 of them walk in. I'm like, yeah, guys, sorry, it's going to be about 45 minutes. They said, wow, really? 45 minutes? I see a lot of empty tables. I'm like, yes, I see that. But
she said, and is.
I said, but our kitchen is backed up, so you won't be able to get your food any faster.
But our kitchen is backed up.
Our kitchen is backed up, sweetie. So we can't really get you in, but I can put you on the waiting list if you would like.
If you'd like, honey. What's your first name? I don't got time for all the stories. Got people behind you. Let's go.
Man, I'm like, these folks are funny.
You have to wear a uniform?
Not a uniform. I just wear like all black. I think I can wear jeans too. I don't know if they have to be dark. They just can't have rips and stuff. Okay. But why the hell? Okay, she's talking about, which of course, like, that's the manager. Like, that's what she's supposed to be. She was like, get like wear this, that, and the third, and non-slip shoes. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I always struggle because my feet are small. But anyway, so I go and I find a pair of shoes. I think it was like Shoe Carnival. $70. And they're Skechers. I said, Jesus Christ. And then I go in and I see a heifer with Nikes on. I said,
my bitch, you told me now.
It's okay. It's okay.
And why you need non-slip? Because you're just a host. But I guess if you're walking around.
I mean, I do help us, so I was back and forth a few times. But anyway.
How you be busting them tables? She said. You know what?
Can I read your name?
Are you finished with that?
I think someone was macking on me. Okay, he literally just came in. He was like, I went and sat him. I'm like, here you go. Or I don't know what he's. Oh, I think I asked if like he planned on eating or what he wanted to do, because like you can just drink at the bar, but they weren't serving food. And so literally like I'm walking him and I was like, okay, cool, because he didn't want to sit at the bar. I'm like, cool, I got a table for you over here. He's like, yeah, I'm just waiting on my friend. I'm really just trying to get a drink. It's just hot outside. I'm like, yeah, it is definitely pretty toasty for sure. I start to walk away. He said, I haven't seen you here. Like, are you new? I said, yeah, it's my first day. He's like, oh, okay. What's your name? Oh, no, literally, Jovan, I mean me, literally. I'm like,
Quick.
no, I said, yeah. He's, what's your, huh? Oh,
Okay.
I know, yeah, for sure. What's your name?
That?
I'm Nikki. Enjoy. Like, I didn't know what to say. 180 turn like 3 times. I'm like, oh, he wants the conversation.
Like I said, what's your name? She said, huh? Yes, I'm single. Oh, I'm sorry. My name?
Right.
It's Nikki.
Yes, single. Huh?
What was he? He's black, white?
No. Mm-hmm.
Was he cute?
I mean, definitely not ugly. I just not ugly. Definitely not. I don't even want to say it like that's bad. I'm just like, I wasn't that attracted to him, but he was like a pretty person for sure. Handsome man.
We'll take it.
You know, my type is changing. We've talked about this. Maybe I'm like, I've done been there. Okay. I'm like, let's mix it up with the black man. Let's go a little bit lighter tone. Okay.
I low-key want me some snow bunnies.
I'm telling you, I don't know if it's a phase or what. And speaking of snow bunnies, this is did I tell you that I talked to
You can can't you bleep them out? You said you can bleep them out.
I don't want to bleep a million things. I'm like, if I keep saying it, I'm like, can we use a code? I'm gonna text you.
She said the way how do I
He's like, sister, aren't you gonna edit it? Okay,
I'm
so
on the edge of my seat, like, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we're just gonna use code names, okay? And I just texted you this code name. So
I'll do my best. Let me see.
This fool will go ahead and just say all the names out loud. Don't you pause me?
I mean, I had to look at the text.
No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry. You gotta exit that out too, because the text all showed.
No, it was just paused. On yours?
No, I mean, I got a notification now and it popped up top.
Yeah, I can't see it though. Like, it didn't pop up.
I love it.
But don't worry, y'all. You ain't gonna see none of that because y'all gonna get to know all the tea, okay? Like, all of that.
And don't go trying to be no detectives and do no research. Y'all just stay the fuck out of it.
Mind your business. Like,
mind your business now.
Anyway, did I tell you about Doggy that when I ran into like anything that happened after that?
Doggy?
Did you not just read the text?
No, I did.
Text of the code name. Yeah. Okay. This is how much he stresses me out. He just knows. I'm like, I'm gonna text you code names. I'm gonna text you code names. He checks his text and then still doesn't. No, but he just messing with me. Okay. So Doggy. Fuck. And he still don't know which one it is.
No, I do. We saw Doggy at the restaurant. With his.
Yeah. So I told you, okay, so I didn't tell you the aftermath. What's the last thing I told you about the situation? That I ran into him? Oh, yeah, because I was calling you that night. I haven't talked to you all weekend. So.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if he saw me. I don't know, but he was with his dad and a girl. Like, I wasn't really trying to, like, ruffle any feathers. Because I'm like, yeah, like, we're kind of talking, but, like, not really talking. Like, you know, we hang out once and we text all the time. Like, I don't know, y'all drop a comment. Does that count as talking? At this point, I can't even get to the talking stage. Okay, like mugs be stressed because they can't get out of the talking stage and cuff somebody. I can't even get to it. So I don't know if that counts. But anyway, so I don't know if anything I just said made sense. But
yeah, because you gotta have to explain the situation. Like, I mean, you guys are talking.
So let's run it back. So yeah, so there's this guy and I'm like, I'm interested and he's interested, and we hung out once. And then we text like pretty regularly, but I'm like, I don't know if I qualify that as talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's clear interest. Like, I'm not out here like hoeing around, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm interested in him, but I don't know. Like, it's like nothing exclusive at all, like, period.
Yeah. So, but you're still talking. I mean, you don't have to be exclusively talking.
Okay. So then I feel like we're talking. So anyway, I went out and he told me, like, he texted me, he's like, he had plans, his dad's in town, and he was gonna go shoot pool and stuff. I was like, oh, fun. He didn't tell me where. He was just like, I'm gonna go shoot pool with my dad. And I'm like, okay, cool, like, have fun, yada yada. And then so I go out. My friend asked me to go out. So me and my friend go out, and it just so happens that the guy that I'm kind of talking to is there. So I'm like, oh, like awkward, because now I look crazy, like I'm stalking you, and I had no idea you were gonna be here. Like you don't even live around here, so I didn't know.
Right.
So I saw him and his dad, but then I also saw a girl. And Lord knows crazy Nick Nack is like, like he don't got sisters. So, y'all know where my head went. I was like, typical, like, why is this always happening to me? Like, whatever. So I didn't approach him because I was like, I don't want to ruffle feathers. I don't know what the situation is, and we're also not that exclusive. Like that's kind of where it was confusing. I'm like, if it was clear cut, like, hey, we went on dates, we've been out and about, like you guys, we've only hung out one time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I feel like I don't really need to go say anything, only because I don't know who this girl is. Like, if he low key got a girlfriend, or if he is, I mean, he's dating. Like maybe he was dating. I didn't know. So I was just like, let me not. I'll talk to him when I talk to him, and that's that. So anyway, I saw him, and I was like, I don't know if he saw me, whatever. I left. I went on with my night. So then the next day, this is where I can catch you up, Jovan. Oh, don't forget, my friend that I went with is a guy. So
I was like, wow,
I almost missed that. So my friend that asked me to go out, he was a guy. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if Doggy saw me. Okay. Two, if he did see me, it looks like I am on a date. Okay, like I'm thinking he might be on a date, but then it also looks like I'm on a date because it was just me and my friend who's a guy. So I'm like, I don't know. And it was just like, I didn't know what to think or what to expect next or whatever.
Problematic.
Anyway, so what did you say? Automatic?
Said problematic.
No, problematic. So at this point, I was like, I don't know. I went on with my time or my night, and then mind you, like we'll text, but it's like spaces, like hours, like will go by usually. Like if he's busy or I'm busy, like which I don't trip off that. Like texting is texting for a reason. So I sent the last text, and I was like, oh cool, like pool, have fun, yada yada. Okay, well I try not to double text. Okay, but my head was like so everywhere. I was like, what if he did see me and he's like, this bitch ain't even gonna say nothing, and like it was a whole situation, I was wrong, like he wasn't on a date with this girl, like I'm like, Nikki, just whatever, just say something. So I sent him this is where Jovan can get caught up. So I sent him a voice memo. I was like, hey, I don't know how we both ended up there last night, but I just didn't say anything. I saw you with your dad, but I also saw a girl, and I just didn't want to ruffle any feathers. I just wasn't sure what the situation was. So just wanted to throw that out there in case you did see me and was wondering why I didn't say anything. Hope you have a good day. Bye.
Did you explain yourself though, honey?
No, yeah. So I was like, I think it was in the beginning. So maybe I have the voice memo. Maybe I could just play it for you guys. So it's verbatim. But I did. I was like, I don't know how we ended up at the same place. I went there with my friend, and I don't know if you saw me. So that's kind of how I threw that in there. I was like, I was in there with my friend. But keep in mind, guys, at this point, I still don't know if he even recognized me. Like, it's not like we were right next to each other. Like, it was kind of from a distance, and I just peeped him. So I was like, I don't know. Weird. Anyway, so I said that, and then he texted back, and he didn't see me. He was like, wait. He said, you were there last night? And then he sent like a whole shabam, and he told me, hold on. Oh yeah. So pretty much he was like, we went to Hot Shots, or you were at Hot Shot. Oh shit. I guess it doesn't matter where I went, but you were there too. What the fuck? We went and saw a movie, then shot some pool and talked. He's like, my dad's a drinker. He likes the pool. He said, if I saw you, I would have said, what's up, at least. And he said, but yeah, there was a girl. That's my best friend. And he said her name. So he said, that's her best friend. And at that point, I already see him post about her, like on his story and stuff. So I'm familiar with the name. Like I've seen the face, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she does hair. I'm like, oh. And I also keep in mind, like, I'm very open. Like I'm not going to like feel away until I'm given a reason. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of people, I feel like with that situation, they're like, oh, his best friend, like it's a girl, da da da. Until I'm like proven that I should feel away, like I really don't. And I mean, Jovan's my best friend too. So it's like,
I was just about to say, and you're my best friend.
You literally like, it just, now I'm just like way more understanding in general, because you're my best friend and you're amazing.
It just sucks because you were also there with the dude. So it's kind of like, we can't really be upset. It's like, okay, well, he did say that's his friend,
and then I'm
how
there
are
with
we
my
so
friend.
quick to not believe him? Yeah, but it's like, well, we're just burned so many times by these goddamn niggas. We
Okay.
just don't know what to like believe or trust. But it's like, all right, well, yeah, let me just give you a chance until you prove otherwise. And I mean, that's a pretty close best friend though. You're with his dad and
No, literally. But I'm like,
you're with his,
you literally just flew out here and spent a week with me and my family.
yeah.
So, you know, either way, like I'm at a point now, like I'm past the crazy phase in my life, which don't get it twisted. Before, my intuition was correct. Let's not get it twisted. Okay. But I'm also just very understanding. And like I said, we're not exclusive at all. Like I'm interested. Yes. He's interested. Yes. But, you know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't go on a couple more dates or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like within that time. Like, so that's just kind of, you know, I'm just chill. But anyway, the night of was like very uncomfortable for me because I'm like, I don't know if he knows I'm here. I don't know if he doesn't know. Should I say something? Should I not? But either way, pretty much that was that. And it's like, whatever. So I'm like, cool. It was
The
just
fact that he didn't see you, like, what the hell?
I don't know. I mean, they were all playing pool. I was kind of ducked off. There was like a table in between us. Like, if he wasn't looking, I don't even know how I peeped him, but I was like, and then I look crazy. I'm like, bitch, like, I told you I'm going to play pool and now you're at the same place. Like, I was like, oh my God, fuck me. Like, that's not what this
She
was.
walked up, she said, hey, doggy. He said, Nikki,
What
are you following me?
No, literally. I'm like looking crazy. Oh, excuse me.
What are you doing here? Are you following me? She said, yeah, I tried to call you to meet up, but your number changed?
Your number changed?
Okay.
I'm like, well, if you know what we quote right there too, because Lord knows we quote that thing too much.
But your number changed?
I tried to call you, but your number changed. But anyway, I hope that we actually get to hang out soon again, because I know like he's been with his family, like he went on vacation and stuff, and
yeah,
you know, then he's gonna have to go back to work, I think, here pretty soon. So I'm like, I just hope we have time. I want to see.
But he's not the one that's just here for work, right? Okay.
No, that's Panda. Which Panda's cool, like don't get it twisted, but he also really doesn't hit me up ironically anymore. So
Panda. Oh, I like that code name much better.
Yeah, maybe Doggy wasn't a good one, but whatever.
I don't really like Doggy. So you know what?
Well, we're done talking about it, so
that's a lie, because I do. No.
I don't. Y'all can keep that. No, literally, this is gonna have to be an exclusive episode. Sorry to my family, but
sorry guys.
Sorry, it's a facto. It's my podcast. I'll do what I want.
Okay, it's a facto. It's my podcast.
Okay, it's a facto. I'm 23. I'm a woman. Ew, Jovan. Sir.
Can you see me?
No, unfortunately, yes. Orere.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me stop being rude and getting this camera.
Yeah.
I'm almost finished.
Hurry. So yeah, so he's no, he's cool. Like it's definitely not on the level as Doggy, and like he's not even here long term anyway. So I'm like, you know, he actually is cool though. Like we can just kick it and chop it up, and that's totally fine. So he's cool, but he doesn't really hit me up as much. Like he did. I think he hit me up like earlier this weekend, but I was in for the night, so I was like, sorry, I'm in bed. Or I saw it like
I was in the night
when I woke up. So there's really not much to say about that at all. Only Doggy is the only one I'm interested in. No, Jovan. Oh my god. Do you have any stories? I feel like it's just me talking.
No, I need to hear all your things because I haven't talked to you all weekend.
And literally, and let me just do this, like, not really a disclaimer, but you guys, I wanted to do this podcast with Jovan because I just like literally like he's my best friend. If you know me, you know like he's my other half, my soulmate. And we will get on the phone and talk for hours, like, and the shit we say, and we just be cracking up like all the time. Like, so this
all
is what
day,
we do.
Every day.
Usually, unless he had some shit that he's going through, it's usually me ranting and he's just like reacting to it. And then we'll joke about stuff later. But just know this is normal and I do talk a lot. Okay. So I went out to the trash. You could have went and did that when I was having this whole rant. Okay. Like he literally could have been did that. But he's the best because most times it literally is me ranting about like stupid shit like that. and he always listens and makes a joke out of it, and we just kiki, so it's fine.
I'm quick, boys.
He's a,
I'm fast, bitch.
okay. So, okay, few things. So Friday I went out and I kicked it with the girl. We just kind of met, but it was like our second time hanging out a little bit. So we kicked it. We were at bars and stuff or whatever. So eventually she left, and then I walked her to her car. But before I did, so let's run this back. So the last bar her and I went to, I was with oh shit, I guess I need more coworkers. Or not coworkers, more code names. If I say coworkers, you know the people I'm talking about. So, right? You do, huh?
Wait,
Coworkers, just everyone I've been around, just in the group in general. Do you know whose coworkers I'm referring to?
no, start over.
Who was there when you were in town? When we went to Uncle Joe's, who were we with? That group of people, all of them. That's who I'm referring to. I just texted you, but that's who I'm referring to. So coworkers. I was with a friend, his coworkers, and we were at this bar. Right when we were all getting ready to leave. This guy that I know from literally like 5 years ago, guys, like hellas ago. He's at the bar. And mind you, I ran into him like 2 weeks prior, and he texted me a couple times. Like I gave him my number at the bar, kind of just to be nice. And then he texted me and I never texted back.
Sorry.
So, and he like double texted, I'm pretty sure. I think I sent one message and then I just ghosted. So anyway, that guy pops up at the bar when we're leaving this past Friday.
Jeez.
And yeah, and so I'm like, oh God. But he's all smirking and smiling at me. I guess he's still happy to see a bitch, even though she ghosted him. So I'm like, okay, let me speak, whatever. And I don't dislike him. I'm just like really not trying to pursue it. Like I'm just not like trying to.
Just not interested, honey.
Yeah, I'm just not interested. I don't want to start talking to a bunch of people. I'm really not interested. That was 5 years ago. Let's move on. So, pretty much we were going and leaving, and I'm like, I asked her, you want me to walk to your car or whatever? And she did park hellas away. So I asked him and his friend, I was like, do you want to walk with me to her car? Because I at least knew him and I did not want to walk alone. And I'm gonna tell you why I didn't want to walk alone after this story, because I got one more story. Man, I mean, an event, this is what happens when I don't talk to you all weekend. So,
okay.
So he's walking me with her, but he's like has his arm around me, like around my shoulder, and then he's like I said, sir, we're not doing all this PDA, we're not doing it, I'm good, like, and then I kept having to like move his arm, and then a few minutes go by, he's trying to sweet talk, or he's just like eyeing me, and I'm like, get him off. So this whole time I'm like, this was a bad decision, like I should not have had him walk, because I'm just gonna have to turn you down again, and it's just uncomfortable for everyone. So anyway, we walk her to her car. He's like macking on me the whole time. We're walking back. He's still macking on me. And then his friend ducks off because his friend's like over it. I'm like, yeah, like this is all just doing a lot. So his friend goes, gets a pizza or some shit. I don't know. And then homeboy sits on the bench and he like wants me to sit. I'm literally standing. I was like, what are you doing? Like my friends are getting ready to go. Like I gotta head out. My friends were literally right in front of me. Like I could see them down the hill. And so he's just macking, whatever. I'm like, I gotta go. I give him a hug. He sits, like he was just like prolonging this whole thing, like not saying anything, just like being kind of like, I don't know, just skeezing. I'm like, oh, okay, like I'm just really over it. My friends are there, like they're about to go, I'm ready to go. And so finally he I just said it. I literally was like, look, I mean, I just gotta be honest, like I didn't text you because I'm like, I don't want to entertain it if I know I'm not gonna like pursue it. He was like, you don't want to pursue me? I was like, no. I said no. He was like, all right, go ahead then. Oh man, y'all niggas be so mad. Go ahead.
You know what? Not to go ahead.
No,
you know.
No, literally, I'm like, damn, like he just got mad out of nowhere. And let me tell you guys something. That is why it's so uncomfortable for women to turn you down. I'm dead. I'm not kidding. I'll add another story to the list because like literally, we can't say no with people actually getting mad. Like men really get mad, and I get it. Like no one likes to be rejected, but what, you gonna like threaten me? Like what? That happened at a gas station one time. I was like, no, thank you, I'm okay. They said, what, you too good? You too good? You ain't even pretty, man. You don't need all that. I was like, did you or did you not just ask for my number in this raggedy ass gas station? Like, get out of here, ghetto. Like, no. So
This is a raggedy ass gas station.
fun fact, okay, for all the guys watching, like, please, like, take it with a grain of salt, because
Oh man.
and women at this point, do whatever you got to do. If you got to give the fake number to feel better, great, but then you're gonna run into them later, and that's also uncomfortable. So I say just keep it a buck, but make sure you got your friends around, because then it's less like, just get them out of here in case he tries something.
My boy said, go ahead.
that was it. And he literally asked, he was like, you don't want to pursue me? I said, no. Go ahead then. Turn around, Matt. You kept me here for all this time, and now you're like, buddy, see you never. So probably see him. I will not be speaking the next time we cross paths, because and I tried to be nice. I really did try to be nice. Like, it's not like I was like, well, I don't want you, because let's not get it twisted. Women will, and at this point, that's why we have to, because y'all be really out of pocket. Like, boy, no. I'm never like that. I'm like, it's okay, thank you, like, whatever. Next story. So I'm with coworkers, and we're down at the hill, and everyone's getting ready to go. We were kind of mingling there for like a few minutes. Like, you know, it takes forever to say bye to your people before you go. So we were just kind of lingering and like get ready to go and say bye. So I walk. Actually, I can say these names. So I was walking with Brian, and then there was two other of his friends that were riding in his car. So all four of us are walking, and then Brian and them peel off, and they get in their car. I continue to walk forward to my car. Luckily, which is like 3 cars down, so it's not far, and I'm gonna explain that later. But anyway, so I'm walking, and then I don't think it matters, so I'm not gonna say that, but like, this man literally says something about being by myself or something. Like, he made some sort of comment. I didn't hear him, I didn't understand him. And then his friend is literally waiting at my car, and he literally is like effed up, and he was like, now that they're gone, and he was like literally rubbing his hands. He was waiting at the end of my car, like, and then started and literally started walking towards me. I literally turned around and like ran to Brian's car. I said, let me get in the car. And I know it sounds silly saying it out loud, but if you guys would have saw them and like the look in their eye and what their like intentions were, like, it would have fucked you up. Like, especially like if you're a woman, like, it really would have fucked you up. Like, you're telling me you saw us mingling and like getting ready to go, and then you waited over down here by my car.
Yeah, how do you even know my car is?
He was pretty, I think he was like leaning on my car, like he knew it was mine. I don't know how he knew it was mine, but like literally waited for like my friends to leave. And so I ran back in Brian's car, and then he's like, just get in the car. And he drives. He's like, I'm just gonna drop you off and wait here until you get in. Well, those heifers were still waiting at my car, and they were like following Brian. Like, I was like, what is going on here? Like, literally plotting, like,
stressed.
Definitely planned on assaulting me, like, no doubt at all. And so anyway, Brian wrapped around on the other side of the parking lot where everyone else like ducked off to. So now the big group of us are back together, and he like gave the keys to like one of his boys, and then he went and pulled my car around to meet them on the other side. So like I was okay, but like I literally, and mind you guys, like I've been on this cleanse, like I have not been drinking. So I was totally sober, and I literally just like started crying, because I'm like, that shit is real. Like, they were literally planning like to assault me, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like so uncomfortable and scary to be in those situations. And it's like, I think
that happened last night,
Friday.
Jeez.
Literally 2 days ago. And I'm just like I'm so on edge now. You know what I'm saying? Like, best believe I'm never, and sometimes I've walked to my car alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
yeah.
This was literally like in one of the safest places in St. Louis. Like, it's not like anyone's shooting each other up really around here, but clearly like there's still other stuff that can go down. And like, it just like put me so on edge. Like, it really fucked up my night. Like, I was just nervous. I was scared. I'm like, you got these freaking dudes, like, and they were not little. Like, I mean, they were like kind of skinnier, but like they were big guys, like tall, over 6 foot. And I'm just like, that's just real. So all in all, like, park by your friends. Okay, wait for someone to come pick you up. Like, don't walk around alone. Like, that shit is very, very real. Like,
yeah. You should not be walking by yourself. That's crazy. I mean, like,
no, never again. Are you kidding me? And literally, I mean, Jovan, you know where we parked whenever you came in town. It's down the stairs and right in that parking lot. It was right there. And I'm like, I don't know. It was just very uncomfortable. And if homeboy thought it was a joke, it wasn't. Like, I don't think they thought it was a joke. I'm sure that doesn't just randomly cross anyone's mind to try to, you know.
Have you seen him before?
never. But they definitely had bad intentions. So that was scary as fuck, and that was a great way to ruin my Friday.
Yeah, what the hell?
It was so scary. I tried to call you that night, but you didn't answer.
Way to lighten the mood. No, you know what?
That's my last story, I swear. I mean, I'm good or whatever. Like, I'm okay. I'm just letting y'all know, like, be safe, because it's.
That's scary, boo.
That's scary, boo.
What'd you do last night?
Nothing. At all.
Tragic.
Literally wasn't bed at 9:30. Watched a couple movies. Did some computer work. That's about it.
At 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30. And then I sat and I watched mukbangs for like an hour and a half. A few TikToks.
But why?
Because I'm so hungry. This 3-day. Did I tell you I'm doing this cleanse? If you don't stop tooting, nasty ass.
How did you know? How did you know?
Because your face. I mean, you're literally scrunching your face. Like, how do I not know? Anyone watching?
How did you know?
That boy said, I'm like, what? I know.
Feels so good.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said, feel so good.
Ew.
What really?
I can't. I don't know. I'm on this cleanse though, so I haven't eaten the last. Now going on 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not eating.
You just starving yourself?
I'm on a juice cleanse, so I'm drinking juices, so I get the nutrients from the fruit and veggies.
So no solids, huh?
No, starving.
Do you feel faint? Are you weak?
Are you okay? I mean, honestly, I only did it on the weekend because I don't work out on the weekend. So I'm like, this is probably the best time when I'm barely moving.
Because honey, you will pass out in the gym.
Honey, I will die.
Okay.
Help.
Somebody get her help.
Help. What are you looking back at?
My ass. In a mirror. In a mirror.
In the mirror.
Ooh, child, I need to calm down, cuz.
You been a ho-ho.
How about on a roller coaster? How about on a whole roller coaster?
Whole roller coaster.
I'm gonna use that one. Man. Yeah, I was quite a hit last night.
Were you? Why are you showing us your mirror? You just wanted to show everyone the mirror you being a hoe. He said.
Oh, I didn't mean to. My bad. No.
He ain't slick because he just moved it back. Anyway.
Okay, because he just moved it back.
So just a sneak peek. Boy.
Clean that shit real nice and good, deep like, boy.
Look, don't let us see that carpet. What's that?
Oh no.
Oh no. What's that black spot in the back of the chair?
Was there a fire? A fire?
Was there a fire in your house? Yeah, what's the tea? Everyone was feeling you last night, huh?
Yeah, it was quite a night, you know. We was doing a little bit too much. We had a little bottle service. Went to the clubs. It's just like in the beginning, I was super irritated. Like people just kept touching me. And the worst thing is like I had this cute little like vest that I got online. It's like a little, it looks vintage, whatever. It's like cotton. It was pink. It was cute.
Yeah.
He was just like touching me. Like it's a tank top, so it's like my arms are
out.
They're out. Niggas are just like touching me and like excuse me, like trying to get by, and it's like your hands are cold and wet. Like please don't touch me. Like this one guy just kept backing up against me all sweaty and shit, literally just like smear of sweat. I was just like, it's cold. Like I'm gonna throw up. Like it's just disgusting. Like stop touching me.
Yeah.
But then it got real cute, you know. I had a couple of drinks. Jarrell was.
It's a switch up. So it got real cute.
You know, we just doing low. It was cute though. Had a good time. I was definitely a hoe. I haven't gone home with somebody in a really long time.
Did, huh?
I haven't gone home in a really long time.
But you did.
I did. And it's great. I'm like, how much do I want to say?
Did we go to the doctor? No. Okay. Do we know him?
Okay, do we know him? Go to that doctor. That doctor cleared us. So it said, she said about
Man, I mean, I was stressed for you.
Woo.
What's wrong with my throat?
The only thing I could think of is you know.
Yeah, I did do that. I did.
It happened.
Well, good.
And it was cute. Yeah, it was cute little, whatever. Did
I
I get a number?
You might have to finish that later. I want to know details.
No, and you need to know about this other nigga. Have you ever been in like a experience like a S&M type?
Do you know me?
Yeah, so it's kind of like the person is like really dominant. Like I've had a couple of people like be dominant, but I mean this
You
guy
got
is like
your ass beat, boy.
No, I haven't even seen him yet. They were just like texting and like sending videos and stuff. But the thing is like so funny, like he'll get really mad. Like he's like send a video and like do this and do that. And I'm like, oh okay, like I'll send a video. He's like, did I tell you to smack your ass? Do this, do that, and if you just obey me. I'm like, what? I'm like, no.
Excuse me?
Calm down. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but like calm down. Like
all right.
I mean, I'm gonna do it, but calm down. But
he will kill you. If what's his name and number? Give me it just in case.
Why was I literally thinking that though? I was just like sitting here in the bed, like, I mean, what if I like went out with him and he was like really like violent? No, like if I looked at somebody, he's just like, oh, you doing that? Get in the car and set. What are you doing? Like, don't be looking at nobody. I'm like, this is getting out of hand. I don't want to. I don't want to be a part of this.
At that point, you stuck. So let's not get into that point. I think it's a no for me, dog. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm lucky curious. I don't know. I kind of like it. I was like, this is kind of a turn on. Like, talk to me, okay? Tie me up. Talk me.
He's looking to die. He's looking to okay, pass out. Look, he said nah.
He's looking to die.
He's looking to die. Like what?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious though. I don't know. And baby, the body. That's the swing.
The swing?
The swing.
Sway?
She's at the swing. The swing.
Swing?
Ooh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Look, this your average girl talk for real. Okay, this is a really good
Yeah, yeah. Find us a man, y'all, so we can quit being loose. Yeah, right. Fast.
Hoish.
What? Whore.
He said find us again. And who's that?
Sorry.
I know it.
Oh. By myself, huh?
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah.
No, literally.
I lucky.
You were lucky with what?
Like,
love.
I want to go on a date,
Yeah, because all these boys like, come on now, they didn't treat you right. Okay. They need to do better.
What was you gonna say?
I think I told you already that conversation I had with coworkers, and
with coworkers,
and the girls, they were like, if it ain't at least 6, if it ain't more than 6, then I'm not doing it. They said at least 8. I was like,
say that.
And I said, no, y'all can keep the 8 and I'll take the 5 of the 4, babe, because I don't want none of that.
The 5 of the 4.
I said, because baby, I don't want nothing. Y'all can have all of that. It's painful, it hurts, and I'm not doing it.
It's just something bad a bit, but we all know Broadway. You should already know the code name for this. Broadway got what, a 2? A 3?
And he makes up for it otherwise.
Best sex I ever had.
Okay. That's why we need to take lessons. Like you can't, and that's another problem is they think just because it's like, is that they don't gotta do nothing. What?
But I do love me an 8 or a 10. But I mean, like, definitely Broadway, good job.
Look, all you average motherfuckers, ain't no judgment over on my end, folks. Ain't nobody judging you. It's women like us.
Okay.
You probably haven't seen. There's a guy on TikTok, and he always says, "Let's fucking go." Please tell me. I think. Please, God, tell me I saved at least one. But pretty much in all. Sorry. All right, for anyone who has earphones in. Of course I didn't save it. Anyway, so there's this guy, and everyone else is gonna listen after you. Oh, but there's this guy on TikTok, and he like always does like a stitch. So it's like when he like reacts to, or like does a video after someone else's video. And so he'll have videos like a girl, and it's like when he's like less than 6 foot, or like if he's under 5'10", and they're like, yes, like they like short guys. And so he'll stitch it, and he said, let's fucking go, like as if he's short, and like and he did one, and there was a girl, and she was like, when he's like, where'd you go? Who's calling you?
The boys.
Yeah, we can hang up on them.
Sorry.
We can wrap this up here soon. I gotta go to my dad's soon anyway. But then I saw one last night, and I think it said something like when he's like less than 6 inches or something.
Idiot.
And he replied, he said, let's fucking go. I have to find a video. And that's like all he does. So pretty much he just like clowns himself, because pretty much he's like all these things about me. It's just hilarious.
So stupid.
I mean, literally, he had me cracking up. Let's fuck. And I'm not gonna scream, but like he's literally in his car screaming. I was like, he is gonna take me out. I'm like, so we know he's short. He's got a little schlong. Okay, like what a. And it's just hilarious. I just think it's so funny. And I'm like, who knows if it's true? It could be for views. But even if it was, he's so funny at this point. Like, that's a win in my book, bud. He was
doing too much. I need to start doing more of my TikToks, by the way. Since you said
you
that.
fell off. You went back to work. Like, sorry.
Did you see my last one?
Mm-mm.
You must. I'm not even going to tell you. You're just going to.
I'm going to watch. I wish.
Like it's really short, but.
All right, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna show everyone after a rebound smash.
Where's my tea?
Oh man, y'all. So his thing is the caption is after a rebound smash, and then listen to the song. I hope y'all know this song, because this is our shit. So it says after a rebound smash. No, get out. You was just a rebound. Get out, leave right now.
Just to look at the camera.
Get out. Look right over like this. Get out.
Okay, leave right now.
Right now. That was enough. Do not try to say anything to me. Don't try to cuddle me. Get out with your hot breath. Okay?
With your hot breath.
Oh man. Well.
Do it again.
Is there anything else you have to catch me up on? What's new? I feel like it's
been off camera. No, you know.
That being said, thank you guys so much for listening to our Jabbers with JB. I don't even know what I'm about to call it.
Jabbers with JB.
I don't even know what I'm going to call this. We done talked about everything under the sun, so I'm going to think of
Tea with Tom. You know what?
Why so excited? Tea with Tom. I'm like.
And who's Tom?
No, who is Tom? No. There's no Tom here.
No, who's Tom?
Who is Tom?
Idiot.
I don't know. What is a good name, actually? Just help me brainstorm before we get off, huh? Tea Talks? We'll call it Tea Talks or something. Still kind of like Jabbers with JB, but.
Tea Talks instead of TikToks.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
We'll see if I stick to that. I might. I won't find anything better.
But... Tea Talks.
Tea Talks, yeah, because like we talked about a lot of shit.
Just keep saying it over and over and it'll.
Tea Talks, yeah.
Yeah,
I like Tea Talks. And, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Let me know if you kind of like this type of podcast where we literally just like talk. I know I'm like a little professional sometimes, and it's like, girl, like what's going on? I like talking about serious shit, but fun shit and explicit stuff. So I'm going to apologize in advance for anyone who doesn't want to hear it. But again, it's all back though. I'm 23. It's my podcast.
I'm good.
I'm going to say what I want. So anyway, Jovan, I love you. And I'll probably talk to you a little later on if you don't go out.
Have fun with that.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.